Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a really simple pattern hat. It's done over 42 rows. You can make it bigger and roll it up if you want. I've sewed this so that I can have it any way inside out for that pattern or outside in for that pattern. It's really easy. It's just gathered at the top. You can put a pom-pom if you chose to have it this way. You can put a pom-pom on here as well. I haven't put a pom-pom on, but you can put a pom-pom on this little hat. Really simple, really easy, and I'm going to show you how to make it. Now, if you want to make this smaller, when you do your chain, if you've got a child and you want to do it for a child, wrap the chain around their head just so it overlaps by about a half an inch, and then work your way up. That'll give you a little bit of room for expansion as well. If you're doing it for an adult with a larger head, then do the same thing. Do your chain, and then wrap it around either your own head or the person you're making it for, and give it a little half-inch extra, just maybe an extra 4-5 stitches, and then that way you can adjust the size that way, and it's going to make this really simple hat. So to do this really easy pattern, we're going to do a chain of 90 stitches, and that should just give you an average hat size. And most people have an average size head. I'm going to do 90 stitches. If you want a larger one, add an extra 10. If you want a smaller one, then do 80. And that should roughly give you the size that you need. So I'm going to do a chain. Also, if you're using thicker yarn, I'm using double knitting yarn. If you use a thicker yarn, you'll do your chain and wrap it around your head until it fits with just a little bit extra around your head. So for this pattern and this hat, we're going to chain 90 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you're using thicker than double knitting, then you'll have to just try the chain around your head. Now, you also need a little marker just to keep your rounds straight so you don't stray off and make your hat wonky. So I've got that. Now, what I'm going to do is I've got 90 stitches in my chain, and I'm going to chain 1 extra stitch. And I'm going to go into the second stitch. Now that 1 extra will be taken away when I go into the second stitch in my chain. I'm going to do a whole row of UK double crochets. That's single crochets if you're in the USA. Go into the second stitch and put 1 into each stitch in your chain all the way around, all the way along. This helps that when you join it into a circle, you don't get it all twisted, because you've got a little bit and it's a lot easier to keep it flat than just joining the chain. A lot of the time when you just join your chain, you can get it twisted. Right, yarn out of there as well. Don't catch your yarn in. Slip stitch through that first one. Pull through and pull through. Now make sure it isn't twisted. So when we do the next row, you make sure it's not, keep checking that it's not twisted. I'm going to chain 1. Now that is not a stitch, that's just a chain 1. Into that very same stitch there, that very first one we slipped into, I'm going to put 1 single crochet. It's a single crochet in the USA, a double crochet in the UK. I'm going to chain 1. Now into that stitch, I'm going to put my hook. That is my marker so that I will keep a straight edge in my hat and it won't work its way in and have it too small. So I've done a chain 1. I'm going to skip 1 and do another UK double crochet. That's a single crochet in the USA. Chain 1, skip 1, and then do my stitch. Chain 1, skip 1, and do my stitch. Chain 1, skip 1, and go all the way around my hat. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. So I've gone all the way around. I've done my chain 1 and my double crochet. Now this is where we started from. Now I finished in the very last stitch. I'm going to take this off and I'm just going to slip stitch into that first stitch there. So the first time we chained 1 and we went into the very first stitch. This time we're going to chain 2, 1, 2. We're going to skip the stitch and go into the chain space. So we're going to skip that stitch and go into the chain space. I'm going to put my hook back into those 2 chains that we've got here, into those 2 chains. That's my space there. Into that first chain, I'm going to put my hook, my little stitch marker into the first chain that we did, because that's where we're going to slip stitch. So we've got our 2 chains and then our stitch. So now we're going to chain 1 and we're going to work 1 into each chain space. So now, from now on, we'll only be using the chain spaces, those little 1 chain spaces. And the way to see it is, you've got your stitch here and you've got like a little space here and at either side. So I've done my chain 1 and I'm going in to the chain space. You've got a bit here and a bit that goes kind of across. You're going in there. So chain 1 and skip 1 and into the chain space. Chain 1, skip 1 and then in. So you're skipping that stitch and going in to the chain space. But remember your chain 1. And you're going to do that. So when you close your round and you slip stitch in, you'll chain 1 and the next round you'll chain 2. Then you'll chain 1 and chain 2 to keep your edge where you join your round straight. In between, it's always just chain 1, skip 1, chain 1, skip 1. So I'm going to work my way around. I've done my chain 1 and I'm going into my chain space. So chain 1, skip 1 and into the chain space all the way around. So I've got all the way around again. I've got a stitch here. So I've done my chain 1, skip my stitch. And what I'm going to do is, I've got a chain 1, skip stitch. I'm going to slip stitch into that chain where that little hook is. I'll take my hook out. Catch all of that stitch and pull through. So you'll use your tail just to close up that little gap that you've got. You can use your tail to close up that little gap where we joined your hat. So this time what we're going to do is we're going to chain 1, only chain 1, and we're going to go into that chain space, the very first chain space. So just chain 1 and in to there. Now I'm going to put my hook back into that chain 1. It doesn't count as a stitch. That's where we're going to join, and that's going to keep my seam straight where I'm joining my rounds. It's going to keep it straight so it doesn't go in an angle. keeps it straight. So we've done our first stitch. We're going to chain 1, skip 1, and it should take us into the first chain space. So we're going to skip 1 and into that chain space. Chain 1, skip 1 and into the chain space. Chain 1, skip 1 and in the chain space in between these 2 stitches. You can now clearly see you're going in between these 2 stitches. So chain 1, then in between the next 2 stitches. It's much easier now. Chain 1, then there's your stitch and there's your stitch. You're going in between. So you're going to do that until you've got 42 rows done. 42 rows, and then try it on your head. And if you need some more rows, you can add some more rows, because the beauty of this hat is we're just going to gather it at the top, and then you can turn it in either way. You'll get either pattern on the hat. So do that until you've done 42 rounds, and you can count your rounds by counting the lines 1, 2, 3 that I've done. So I've got my 42 rows done. Now, if you need more rows, you can put this on your head and make sure it just comes together at the top of your head. So what I've done, I've taken my hook out, I put my yarn through that last stitch, and I've put on a darning needle. I've doubled up my yarn, and what I'm going to do now is, I'm just going to go in and out the stitches and gather up the top. It's the easiest way to do a hat and close off the top. Just in and out these top stitches. Back around to where I started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn mine inside out. I want that pattern mostly on that side. So hopefully I will be able to turn this inside out or outside in. We're going to tighten it in. Just pull it in. Make sure you don't have a big hole in the top. Just gently pull it. Pull it all together. And then put a couple of stitches in over the top just to hold it. I'll put it right through and through this side just to close off the little hole we've got left, and so that we can still turn it any way around, inside out or outside in. And then just put a few stitches down through, ouch, the top of the hat. Watch your fingers. Just to make sure that it's closed in this side as well. Just a few stitches. Cut my yarn close in. Throw that off to the side. Got my little tail end here. I've sewed that in. And there you go. You've got your hat. Your hat that you can have any way around. Inside out or outside in. I like it this side better. There's more purple on this side. And there you are. You've got a basic hat that you can put on your head and keep you warm. And you can have it any way around, in that way, or you can have it that way. So it doesn't matter when you pick it up and grab it. It doesn't matter which way you put it on your head. If you want to make it longer, you can make it longer, and you can roll up your end as well if you want to do that. But look at this pretty little hat. It's a really simple, pretty hat. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. It's completely free to subscribe to the channel. And if you click on the bell icon, YouTube will tell you when I put up another tutorial. So until the next time, happy crafting, and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye.